Create a Desmos graph to determine the solution to the baseball problem below. Section 6.10. Suppose Brett and Andre each throw a baseball into the air. The height of Brett's baseball is given by this equation. Negative 16t squared plus 79t plus 6. 79 is the initial velocity. 6 is how many feet off the ground he threw the baseball. Negative 16 is the half the acceleration on this planet, which is 32 feet per second squared, down to the ground. Where h is the height in feet and t is the seconds. The height of Andre's baseball is given by the graph below. For Andre, we're going to have to decide how far it went. Like in 2.5 seconds or 2.2 seconds, it went, is that 78 or 79? I'm not 79. Sure. 79?
It says it on the equation.
No, this is the equation for the first guy. This is the graph for the second.
Well, it's still 79.
Looks like 79? Yeah. But that's initial velocity, that's the height. So let's take a look at where we think this should be. So let's go here, and here's a previous one. That's the one I came up with. And I guess here it is. It's already done. This is 6.10, Andre versus Brett. 6.10, Andre versus Brett. Baseball. Okay, now I decided that according to me, if you look at the graph, at 2.15 seconds, it's 78, and that's how I decided. I decided A was negative 16 for Brett. Andre, they gave you the equation. Okay, so now this is an interpretation of what I saw. Now, what are my settings? Whoops. I gotta make this small. And I gotta change my settings. I'm sorry about that. I guess I can't see my settings. There it is. My settings. Go here. And we're going to label this time in seconds. It goes from -2 to 6 seconds if you looked at the graph. And this is a height from -10 to 110 seconds. And you can see that we decided that the red graph, which is Brett, is 78 feet high at 2.15 seconds. If you turn off Andre, that's 4 feet off the ground and 4.3 seconds to hit the other place. So what I did is I messed with this X until these points matched up the graph the way I wanted. Okay, then I just typed in Andre's. And you can tell that Andre, his baseball was on the air for longer. It took 5 seconds to hit the ground, while Brett's only took 4.3 seconds. And you can see that Andre's is higher at 103 feet. So that's all you got to say. You can add the note, right? That what? Andre's baseball was in the air for about 5 seconds. Reached a maximum height of 103.5 feet. In 2.4 seconds, about 2.5 seconds. While Brett reached a height of 78 feet in 2.1 in about, and was in the air for about 4.3 seconds. Because, and here are the key points. right? You can label them. And that's it. That's all you have to do for this problem. That was the main question in conflict, and that's how we resolved it. Uh, oops. Where'd it go?